Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. In the last episode, we managed to open up this portal, and we managed to also complete the
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they say.
Yeah, we ended up unlocking... finishing up with the Temple of the Dead, and we ended up getting the Hall of Frost, much to Jet's dismay. Anyway...
So cold in here. It hurts. I think my very words may freeze and fall to the ground.
Foolish creature. Chain your fate to theirs, and you are chaining it to certain downfall.
That remains to be seen. I do believe they will remember. I do believe I will serve them again despite your tricks.
Always am I the trickster. Always am I the malefactor. Yet all I do is speak the truth. They failed before, and they will fail again. The void, I can see it approaching in their eyes.
Okay, hey there, Staredet, how you doing? What's up?
By the hoary beard of Boreas, can it be? You've come home. It's about time, isn't it? Your quarters have been invaded by all manner of madness.
Yeah, say, who are you?
Does my brilliant frost beguile you? I am ice, of course. A soldier of ice, to be explicit, and this is where I have dwelt across many eons. Here I wait for the day, if ever, I am called to serve the realm again.
Tell me, what do you mean by calling this my home?
Could I be more explicit? This place is of your essence. Can't you feel it in your very bones, as I do in every crystal of frost within me? You belong here, and this place belongs to you. I cannot tell you why or how, but I know it to be true.
Okay, and you mentioned you served the realm before.
Of course. Alongside my opposite, the eternal fire, we were summoned in service of a goal greater than the timeless battle between heat and cold. Yes, together we sought victory against the void. You can thank our great army for all of this, you know. For existence itself. Those were times of great proportions, the forces of nothingness pitted against those of life, and naught but ourselves marching to the beat set by our great leaders could stop the void's encroachment.
Why the hell did you get so close to the mic on that one? Can you train me on ice magic and don't whisper in my face again?
Your home,
Thank you.
your rules, naturally. What would you like to know?
Well, funny you should ask. You have a singular freezing arrow. I think that's really funny. Hey, you have a mass disease. That's terrifying. You and allies around you magically gain constitution. Now, I don't know if any of this is something that I really want. There is some bow stuff. So with that in mind, I think that she's a master, maybe? What does it take to learn all this? Not overly sure. Why don't we just buy this all? We don't have Absorb the Elements, we only need the one. We don't have Barrage, we don't have the Rain of Arrows? That's a lot of damage. Okay. I don't think that we have Arrow Spray or... You know what, let's just leave it at that. So 5,000 gold is what you're looking for. I can match it. There's no issue with that. What I'm wondering is how. Okay, these love grenades. Maybe I'm going to need them at a certain point in my life. But I also, you know, I have enough gold to spare. Come on now. Alright.
Off to explore your abode, are you? Very good. I'm sure there's something around here that will jog your memory.
Okay. Maybe this is what I needed to do then. I was kind of racking my brain trying to figure out exactly what I had to do. to progress. No, those won't be 100%, and again, I do apologize. But, let's have a look at this letter. My fellow general, I understand your frustration, though the one that plagues me is of a different nature. All this attention, curse it, all these expectations, to hell with them. To be a ruler, it is like being the queen of a beehive. Nobility, ambassadors, citizens, clergy, they scurry about me in endless numbers, buzzing, pleading, begging, hanging on to my every word, mindless. I spend my life in halls and chambers, the light of day, almost a memory. I long for the hills, for the fields, the quiet and solitude of the wilds. Couldn't I simply leave it all behind? Well, goddamn. So the general is fed up with the responsibilities that have been given to her as a ruler. Her state of mind indicates a great mental burden, and she longs to find peace from civilization altogether. God damn. The music in here, by the way, is so beautiful. Anyway, let's go back to the homestead. Alrighty. What's up, Zixzax? Where are you running off to? It's hard to say. Zixzax? Zixzax? What? What the hell? The hell's up with all these little zigzags? Hi?
Hello. Yes, please do make yourself at home. This is your home, after all, isn't it?
What do you have to trade? Alright. I know that I'm one who happens to look things up occasionally. What the hell is going on? I've never seen this in my life. What? Can you tell me about the recent events that have happened?
Recently what?
Events, my good. But can you tell me about recent events?
Oh, events. Well, we imps are quite happy here indeed. We've been chased all over Rivellon, but I don't think the watch will find us here.
Okay, I'll take my leave. Zigzags? Wait, are they all gonna follow me? What? Wait, what? The hell's going on?
Ah, dear Starstone commanders, I do apologize for the state your homestead is currently in. It's like a zoo in here, or worse, an emporium.
The hell are all the little zigzags doing here?
That's right. These red little blighters appeared as out of nowhere when another one of the portals became active. God 7 or 700. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's imps.
Jet, do you want to be the one to tell him? Look, there's a discrepancy in that statement that I feel bound to point out.
I know, but really, they're zany, they're exasperating, they're unpredictable, and they have about as much use for history as a professional clairvoyant has.
Alright, tell me a bit more about this band of Zixzaxes.
Band of? Why, I'm not one of them. Not one of those exiles that were slaves to demons and their own inadequacies. But talk to them if you must hear their history. I haven't the stomach for the vagaries of my own species. No, what I need is the sound of a symphony, a whiff and a swig of old tasty wine, and above all, a shelter away from imps.
He's like an old drunk man who hates his kind. Alright. Oh hey, another portal to the Hall of Darkness. Okay, I don't know who I talked to originally. Was it Angathorn?
Recent.
Yeah, I think it was. What about you?
I'd say hello, but I'd much rather say heaven oh. Get it? Get it? Yeah, you get it.
I adore you guys. Tell me about yourself.
Listen to this one. What do you call an imp that hasn't got any eyes?
I think that voice fits this. Alright, what do you call an imp that has no eyes? I wasn't expecting that.
And here's one for you. What do you call a selfless imp?
I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna go now.
Hey, that leaf doesn't belong to you, eh?
Wait, what?
Going to leap through?
What do you mean? You are charming, I'll give you that. You don't even need the arrowhead. Hey, a huge healing potion. Alright, well, let's go. That got me a lot more than I thought it would.
Strange. I'm zapping you just as hard as my finely tuned mental prowess allows.
get on your head.
Holy fuck, it literally is a band of Zixzaxes. Alright, tell you what there, Citrakara. I wouldn't go around attempting to do violence to source hunters if I were you.
No, not violence. Zapping, explosions, bloody mist and other beautiful bits flying into high heaven. Ah, bliss!
I want to mention, Evidic got to me because I have had a moment in my life where I have laughed at something so hard in the middle of drinking a coffee where I spat on my left monitor, and it almost happened again. Alright, Toma, you're up next.
Very interesting treasure, Source Hunter. Anything you'd like to share?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I had the most beautiful dream, Source Hunter. A great fist came down from on high, unfolded before me, and in its palm lay a beautiful golden box. Carefully, I lifted its lid, and inside were treasures of every make and kind. Maps, poems, paintings. I cradled each treasure carefully, enthralled, and oh, how I wept when I woke.
Now I'm gonna go. What do you have to trade real quick? You have a singular piece of bread. Okay. Well, Tad, you're up next. Tell me about yourself? I don't want to know what's going on in that room. I'm just... What do you have? Right. Let's leave you be. What the hell is up with that?
No need for shoving now. There's enough of the imp of the year to go around.
You're the imp of the year, are you?
Every year. They don't call me majestic for nothing, dear. Now, where have I left that bottle?
I see. Well, Rate, you're up next.
Word. Oh my heavens! A source hunter! Careful, I'm losing my breath. Too much air. Oh!
Easy, Sir Imp. You don't work yourself up, or you didn't work yourself up, so.
Phew. Right you are, of course, source hunter. But I've a propensity for hyperventilation whenever I'm faced with my ultimate heroes. I've heard that without you, all of Rivellon would be flying fast forward towards its doom.
I'm not learning so much about the history, except maybe where that guy's from. Crooked B, you're up next.
Hello, Source Hunter.
She sounds like the most adorable little old lady that would make you like the largest pan of cookies. What do you have for sale? Please tell me you have cookies. Damn. But I'll take a ham. Anyway, go on, tell me about yourself.
I'll tell you whatever you like, friendo, but it'll cost you. Oh, but when you give me that look, I can't help but offer you my finest deal. My love story for a simple shrunken dwarf's head. How's that for a trade? Say, did you know I can fly straight up from here to eternity? It's true. What? See? I was back before your puny human eyes even knew I was gone.
Wait, what if I give her Drexus's head? Because I never really had a reason to keep that around. Would I even know where to find his head? We had it so long ago. That's the thing, this game feels like I haven't played very much, but it's been a very long playthrough. Don't know what happened to the head, honestly. Nah, alright, fine. Alright.
Oh, don't go. Please, I'll show you a trick. Look, 1, 2, 3, and now your name is Freddy. Amazing, isn't it?
Very. Alright, Jason.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I've a great many questions for you, if you've the time to answer them.
First off, what do you have to trade? Nothing. Nothing. Alright, what's up?
Well, to start, I do quite wonder how this place came to be. A shelter plane at the end of time? Incredible! Next, I'm curious if you could tell me the exact weight of your partner. I'm guessing somewhere in the area of 24,670 raccoons, but I can't be totally certain. If you had time, I'd also like to inquire after your dear mother. How is her health these days? And that rash on her right cheek? Healed, I presume?
Wait, what?
And finally, compasses. How
in the God's 7 names do they work?
I have to go.
And so the mysteries remain.
Alright, well, Dark Underlord.
What a wonderful place this is. A lovely locale to rest my weary belly. Far better than the hellish plains we imps are used to. Yes, I think we'll stick around. Oh, with your approval, of course. What's that? We have it. Marvellous.
Alright, trade with me, Dark Underlord.
What wonder awaits
Never mind, you don't have anything of importance. Listen, Zixzax is rather apprehensive of you. What'd you guys do?
Aren't you going to...
No, that hoity-toity historian thinks he's so much better than us demon thralls just because he was never actually enthralled by demons. And yet he's no more than a lackey to the gods, isn't he? What's the difference?
How about you tell me your story, for I think it is an elaborate one.
Right you are. Grab a drink, sit you down, and lend me all the ears you have. We imps, you see, are a mixed breed of demons and some other long-forgotten race, which means we aren't as evil as the devils that begot us. But I'll be damned twice over if we aren't as clever. We hail from the realm of Nemesis, where demons have ruled supreme since, well, forever, really. Their knowledge of secrets and arcane scholarship is unparalleled. As unparalleled, in fact, as our inquisitiveness. Now, curiosity may have killed the cat, poor thing, but it enslaved us imps as well. We were blinded by the promises of knowledge the demons dangled in front of our eager faces.
Now, curiosity may have killed the cat, however, curiosity brought him back. Regardless, so you made a deal with demons, not a very smart move.
Yes, well, in hindsight it wasn't, but it seemed like a good idea at the time.
Oh?
Here's what happened. In return for our fair share of demonic knowledge, all of us imps had to sign our names in an indestructible book called a Codex, which was to be considered an oath of servitude, a contract of give and take for mutual benefit, and signed out of free will. Fools that we were, we readily agreed, and thereby signed our way into slavery. For we had to do everything the demons told us to, and they, in turn, shared very little knowledge with us indeed.
And yet, here you are.
Quite so. That's because one day, a particularly clever imp amongst us devised an escape plan. If we would be able to steal the Codex and disappear with it, the demons would no longer be able to lay claim on us. For without the proof of the Codex, the contract between us would be broken.
Yeah, that's a fair exchange. Have we traded, by the way? I don't remember. It's a blur at this point. We did, yes. Okay, keep going.
What
One
wonder
night,
awaits
as the demons lay sleeping after a most sordid orgy indeed, we stole the Codex and fled from Nemesis through a rift. Ever since then, we've been on the run. For our masters swore they'd return the Codex to Nemesis so they can claim our servitude once more. So all we do is run and hide ad nauseam. Eternal fugitives are we.
Okay, so I gather the Codex is your lifeline to freedom, so where exactly is it?
Aren't you going to...
Kind of got lost, to tell you the truth. That's what happens after generations of flight. Things get misplaced. And yet, wherever that bloody book may be, up until now, the demons still haven't found it. So, good news there. Only a matter of time until they do, though. Unless, of course, time ends first. Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck?
Maybe. Let's go.
going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
Yeah, let's go through the Hall of Darkness. Hello?
I sense an eerie presence.
You too. Glad it's not just me.
Like creepy crawlers down there.
You do not disappoint. I knew you would come this way. Room by room you encroach upon this territory, willfully torn from time. No, you do not disappoint. Something much more harmful still. You excruciate beyond all thinkable daring. You have our thankfulness, our eternal gratitude, the acknowledgement of the void. So why do you fight us? Why do you stand against the promise of oblivion? Relent, Guardians, relent. You did your duty long, long ago. Do not undo what had to be done.
I wonder what he meant by that.
And I wonder why we had the thanks of those that long for the end of time.
Yeah, it's all a little weird. Oh, can't learn that. Can learn that, can't learn that. Or that. Oh, you know what? 2 skills not to... I can talk? I had no idea. Alright, well, let's ignore that one. I never really hit that button before. I thought I would see what happened. Anyway, I don't know what's coming up here, but he looks like he wants to fight. So I wanted to make sure that she could all heal, or that she could all taken care of. But maybe we don't have to fight. I mean, sure, this place is on its last breath and slowly dying. There's a book right there. Yeah, whatever. Let's talk, Moloch.
I didn't expect to find the likes of you here. Fallen stars, forgotten angels from on high. How long has it been? An age, an eon. But you've changed quite considerably, I see. Yes, the divine is but a glimmer in the farthest reaches of your gaze. Well, perhaps I can help you. One of your kind ought to be a bit stronger of arm, a bit quicker of wit after all. And we are all counting on you, sir.
Alright, what can you offer me?
Yourself redone, of course. Your very parts and pieces reorganized into something simply better.
Huh. I don't need to change anything, but I'm glad that's an option. What? Tell me about yourself.
My autobiography will hardly serve you. What's far more relevant is what I see in you. Quite crucial to your survival, isn't it? And you do seem such a reasonable sort to boot. There's very little pleasure greater than dealing with a reasonable sort, I find.
Right, I'm gonna take my leave now. Alright, I just had a thought, by the way. Have we recently... Yeah, we have. Okay, I'm making sure about teleporter pyramids. For some reason, I forgot. My fellow general, when you read this, I will have departed. It had to be. Sovereignty is fast becoming a curse. It was always her specialty, not mine. So all of it is yours, the glory and the power. For myself, I seek only the inner peace I cannot possibly find in cities or in palaces. I know you'll understand. To all the world I'll be unreachable, but you know the secret ways, and your letters will find me still, should you wish them to. So goodbye. Goodbye and good luck. God damn. So, another Starstone of the... Wait, was there... General learned about our apparent departure from his colleague and seems to delight in the fact that he alone will now rule the realm. He cares only for power and to be the greatest king there ever was, assuming control over the realm intended to be ruled by an unnamed woman. Huh. Is there anything else I should pick up? Or is it just the ancient diary? Yeah. Weird. I wonder what awaits us outside of here. I also wonder if there's something hidden around here, but I don't really want to risk dying to find out. But, yeah, anyway. That's a skull? Yes, it is. Alright, let's go back. Hey, army of Zixzaxes. Are they going to still follow me? Oh no. Look at their run. Their run is ridiculous. Alright, Zixzax, you got some explaining to do. Why do your people run funny?
Ah, wonderful. You're both here once more. Can you guess what's happened? Surely by now you know the signs. Or perhaps you can simply guess from how utterly giddy I am.
I'm confused. Please continue.
Take a look. All your work has not been for naught. This last starstone you discovered has given the Weaver just what she needed to mend another portion of the tapestry.
Was all this delayed because I wasn't... Keep going.
Another tantalizing tidbit of long-lost history awaits us. Another piece of your story is ours to discover. Oh, how very thrilling.
For millennia, the God Box was flanked by the 2 devoted guardians. But Astarte's playmate, a creature called the Trife, turned her attention to the forbidden box. I may know a way to destroy what's inside, hissed the scheming creature. Together, we can set the Guardians free. Open its lid, Astarte, and we can have a look together. Astarte trusted her friend and assented. She pitied the Guardians and welcomed a chance to free them. Let me help you, she whispered into the ear of one. I know your duty, but you both deserve a chance at freedom. Haven't you suffered enough of this chore? She asked the other. Look, your companion is free already. The Guardians, unaccustomed to such attention, started. She had planted a seed of curiosity within them, rekindled a desire that had, for eons, lain dormant. Slowly, they glanced at one another, and the Trife's trap was sprung.
Huh. Interesting. Was that the demon that we ran into in the last room? I feel like it was. Also, was that a stairstone? Anyway. Talk to me, Chad.
I was seduced then. Tricked into neglecting our duty for the briefest of moments.
You know what? If all we did was glance at one another, if that's a sin, then there's not an innocent in all the world.
True enough. We seem to be quite blameless for whatever may have transpired in the aftermath.
Alright, well, we're independent.
I salute you, my master. Other elementals lie in wait until with a word you command them to action. Which one of them, pray, has your preference?
Let's go with the air elemental.
And that is your final choice?
Yes.
In fact, it
Oh
isn't.
my gosh.
I want to go with another elemental. Why must...
Alright, that wasn't so bad. Still, though, a little ridiculous. Come on, not in this part.
No. No.
Thy will be done.
Alright. So now we have this one to go through. Let's quick save first. Now they have an army of little Zixzaxes.
This place is positively brimming with the surge of storm and lightning.
As good a place as any for an air elemental to set up shop.
That's exactly what they're doing too, is setting up shop essentially. I wonder what I'm still wondering is where I can get a good weapon.
Dearest Guardians, how I rejoice at the sight of your growth, both in power and in prowess. And yet I cannot help but wonder, will it ever be enough? Will you craft yourselves once more into the warriors that you were? Oh, in the end you are like infants still. Infants that would perish with a broken wail had they not their mother's milk to suckle. But you always were like children, weren't you? As are we all in the eyes of the gods. And yet they set an impossible task before you, then blamed you when you failed. How foolish even the divines can be, how lacking in compassion.
I do feel like a child, being kept in the dark about so many things.
I guess we'll have to find more Starstone and grow up.
I see. Go ahead and... Sounds like an Ocarina of Time song. What do you have to trade? I mean, I know what you have to trade, but let's have a look. Yeah, there's a lot of skills here that I don't think I can learn. But you know what? I'm down for figuring it out. Do any of these heal? No, this sets invisible. Okay, so this can make a person invisible. This can set stunned. It's chain lightning. You know what? I'm down to see which one of these I can give to Jahan. Makes 2 characters switch places. That might be useful. And then let's call it a day. I'm running out of money real quick though.
Oh my. Hello. Forgive me, but you startled me. I guess my head was up in the clouds.
Love it. Tell me about yourself. Okay.
Oh, me? Sorry. I was just thinking about what it would be like if humans ate with their noses instead of their mouths.
Not even gonna ask.
Anyway, what were you asking? Oh, yes. I saw how breezy and blowy you'd made this place. I thought it'd be the perfect place to clear my head. But not to worry. I'll earn my keep. My stove of air spells will blow your socks off.
Okay, real quick before I forget, send those on over to Jet so that she can have. Yeah, I get it. You have too much to carry. It's fine. Can't. Oh wait, not Jet. I'm sorry. That was supposed to go to J-Han. You know, the two J's just kind of confuse me. Anyway, not important. Latest added. Nope. 1. That was all we got, is 1. Kind of unfortunate, but it's alright. Whoa, did you guys hear the birds outside? Alright, let's check out this ancient diary. My friend and ally, your departure has been received with great dismay, but I understand you, and I see in your absence rather, an opportunity. To rule is to rule alone. Let not my power be divided, for power cannot be shared. Let that be our legacy. Let that be hers. You know what? I shall marry. Yes, to whom I care not. If the union brings lands and gold and influence into my dominions, I shall be happy. The world will never have seen a sovereign such as I, and never will again. You will hear more from me, my friend. You will hear more from me through the legends that will be told. Alright. Well, this definitely feels like things are closing up a little bit right now. And that, I think, is interesting. Alright, so let's make our way back and see exactly what's going on, since I don't have a clue. I'm hoping that we have as many starstones as we need, but we'll find out. Hello, my army of Zixzaxes. Oh, well, here's the other one running away. Where are you running off to? Real one? Zixzax? Okay. Sounds good to me. What's this?
Guardians! A moment of your time, if it pleases you.
Sure, how can I help you?
I have been pondering and brooding, deliberating and deducting, and I have come to the conclusion that I may well know who our true enemy is.
Who?
Now, our foe is the Void, of course, the usurper of time and space. But more dangerous even than the great and all-consuming nothing are those who are bent on helping it here, or bent on helping it on Rivellon. I think he still lives. The one that set it all in motion. The one you've met here in the House of the Guardians.
You're talking about the one demon that lurks in the halls, right?
Yes, him. It. The one who does not look quite like he used to. The one that whispered deceit and desire into Astarte's ears. He is friend to the Void, and he seeks to give it dominion once and for all. That is who I think he is.
Still, the only thing he does is talk, and words aren't very dangerous.
As a writer, I'm going to have to disagree with you there, but even then, please don't be fooled, for he does much more than wag his tongue.
What do you mean?
What we see here, in what was once your house, is most certainly real, but the demon, Astarte, they are, so I believe, mere manifestations of their true selves. Oh, he dwells somewhere. He must. It is a creature of blood and bloodlust, of lies and stratagems. All this time he has been plotting, of that I assure you. If our enemy has a heart, he is the one that makes it beat. That is my theory.
I mean, it's an interesting theory. Well, let's find out what's in the armory. Talking about weapons that I needed. Hey, Anvil of Creation. Hello, Trife. Oh, thank you. I thought this place could use some TLC, you know.
She told me you had grown, you know. That simpleton of a girl. She felt the need to inform me of the fact, with that pathetic tinge of pride in her voice. As if I did not know. As if I haven't been watching you. Like a vulture, a dying beast. I could have plucked out those dewy eyes of hers and thrown them into a frying pan like eggs. Have you ever seen sunny side up staring back at you? I have. But enough of this small talk. Yes, I have been watching you, and my amusement has turned into aggravation. Yet still, I yearn for the moment you finally become powerful enough to realize the true depths of your failures. When you do, I'll be there, drawing circles in the skies, watching, waiting, ready to pounce.
Yeah, he's getting a lot more aggressive. Also, what is that? It's a decorative two-handed sword? I mean, sure, let's take a hammer. A decorative two-handed sword. Let's have a look at this anvil creation. What do we do with this? I don't know. What if I put the decorative sword there and I combine those? I turned it into a large iron bar. Well, I mean, it's something anyway. Well, let's move on. See what awaits us. I don't know if I can get a weapon here. I would certainly love it. If I could. Well, I mean, there are some weapons here. Mostly, decorative swords that don't seem to do a whole lot. There's a diary. I'm trying to skim through things. Not much that I can see. Let's check out the diary. My friend and ally, my burden is insurmountable, it seems, and I have no one to share it with but you. Isn't that a strange thing? I have it all. I am a ruler of worlds, and yet it means so very little to me, if anything at all. I cannot seem to stop thinking about her. I see her fall over and over. I see it strike her down. It saw an opening, and it struck so very quickly because of us. We feared, and so we failed her, yet never have we said these words aloud. Has the time come? Has the time come indeed? Doesn't look like anything else is here. So, there's a door. Door? What's in here? Hey, there's a lock. There's a mythic chest? A few chests. Does anybody have a magical skill that can unlock things? Alright, I'll look into that at some point. Not yet, not yet. I'm sure there's a specific thing you have to do or something. I don't know. I know that there are scrolls you can get that unlock stuff. Anyway, Zixzax, where are you in amongst? Are you over on the opposite side?
Say, have you seen my magic?
Hey buddy, what's up?
There you both are. How jolly. I always do prefer an audience when I give one of my history lessons.
Ah, fuck it.
My friends, I see you found another starstone. Jolly good of you. But I haven't been exactly idle either, for I think I may have nearly figured out why Source became so terribly tainted. If Astarte is the goddess of the Source, and the void was contained in her very garden, might it stand to reason that it was in fact the void who turned Source into such a dark and terrible power? But the tapestry has been rewoven. Time has been restored. I must speculate no more, and instead we must see what new shred of our tale you've uncovered.
With the Guardians distracted, Astarte lifted the lid of the God Box. What she saw was nothingness. Astarte had called forth the Void Dragon, whose sole purpose was to undo all creation. Caught off guard and terrified, the Guardians, sworn protectors, fled. But Astarte stood firm. She grabbed hold of the dragon and hurled it and herself into the reaches of the void. Here she battled the dragon for all eternity. For his deception, the Trife was cast out of the first creation. He fell to Rivellon, a monstrous creature unworthy of the realm of the gods. Since that terrible day, source has been tainted by the presence of the void. A once beautiful power has become corrupted, and those attempting to wield it often go mad in the process.
God damn.
Have you seen my magic box? It's got all kinds of wonders.
Jet, talk to me about what we just saw.
We may have been tricked into allowing Astarte to open the God Box, but we fled when faced with the void once more.
You know what? Who wouldn't have fled from such a terrible sight? Who could blame us for that? I'm aware that we are the Guardians, we're the only ones that were really destined to do it. But, you know what? No one in the right mind. This mess falls squarely... I don't... Nah, you know what? We should have fucking stood and fought. Anyway, vindictive and whatever else. I understand. I didn't like what the option had said. But I understand the situation and the circumstances and... Yes. Is there another thing I can do here? No? Uh-oh, what do I have to do here then? Zixzax? I don't know where Zixzax is. He's somewhere in here. Wait, did we unlock all the rooms? Not all the rooms just yet, no. Oh, wait. Wasn't he standing in front of a thing that we could probably go into? Like this? Yeah, I don't know why I ran backwards. Anyway.
There's a seafaring atmosphere about this place.
It's...
And seafaring
Guardians. Oh, Guardians, I need you. Heed my plea in these void-filled hours. The dragon is overpowering me. Our enemies are battering the fragile gates of time. The skies are darkening, and the stars are being extinguished. You have to reach me. Star stones will pave the way. Find them, use them, empower them, and hurry. Please make haste.
Only Starstone can stay the Maelstrom now.
Alas, that the damnable stuff is hidden better than a leprechaun's pot of gold.
Maybe. We found a bunch. I think we found all the ones we need. Hey, do you have anything to trade?
Step right up. Browse these fine goods from far-flung fairy worlds and local slums the same. Take your time, or don't. Time is meaningless after all.
What do you have to trade?
Today's special anti-purgation war machine parts.
Okay. Oh god, you do have a lot of stuff. Hey, a large 15 turns become an invisible well, just invisible. Alright, so here, this is 158 to 205. It's unbreakable, that unlocks a skill, gives you regeneration. You know what? That's what I say to that. I don't think anything else here is terribly important. However, we need to get a bow for Jet. But let's focus on Effie for right now. We can trade this, and I'm thinking, although this does 229, which is more, oh, I don't know what to do. You know, let's give you the Impaler, as well as this Fiery Heart. And then, let's keep that. Alright, and now we gotta figure out, we might as well upgrade everybody at this point. J-Hand, do they have anything for you? I mean, it's a Tenebrium staff that gives you Rapture. But let's ignore that. Medora's weapons, I think, I think she has the best weapon in total. There is this one, which is 126 to 223, which does a bit more. Ah, damn, I have a choice to make then with Effie. But it would be this one or that one. Nope, not that one. Latest added. 158 to 205. So it does a higher damage. Looking at this, I don't know if I made a bad choice. You know what? Let's get both, because we have the gold for it, and we might as well just play around with that. Okay, we don't need these Tenebrium bars. Go ahead and have it. Actually, you know what? I want to keep one. And then 229, is that how much this one does? Not that one. This one. barely better, and I know that scythes are my favorite weapons. Oh, god damn it, I'm gonna end up keeping it. I'm gonna just switch between a few different weapons. But for the time being, let's give you this helmet, make up the difference, and we're good. And that leaves Jet. So are we going to keep a... Are we going to keep the crossbow? 219, 248. Well, that looks like that would be the best option. However... Oh, hey, they do have dye. I don't know what dye is for. I'm assuming you can just dye your stuff. Okay, there's regular bows. This one does up to 187. And it's 4 to attack. That one... You know what? Let's just... I mean, we've been keeping with this entire time. So let's get her that one. Although, is that better? Yeah, that's the best one she has. Tell you what, she doesn't have too much stuff that's worth a whole lot, does she? Yeah, not from the looks of things. Well, I mean, at the very top, what do we have? Well, you know what? She does have some stuff. I didn't think you did. But look at that. You do. Okay. Well, tell me about yourself, Brian.
Oh, it seems like an eternity ago. Or was it 1,000 years from now? I was a simple market peddler on the cobbled streets of Alaroth. It was Master Zixzax himself who passed one long, or possibly very short summer by teaching me both the art and science of rift hopping. And I've been trooping to and fro across space and time ever since. Good day, good...
Alright, that's interesting. By the way, what's in this chest that I'm just gonna, like, steal from you? I'm gonna take your potions. I hope you don't mind. Kinda need your potions. Kinda need all the stuff that's here, actually. Let's go have a look at his chests, because, you know, why the hell not? He has a nice ship that presumably lets him go through time. However, aside from that, he doesn't seem to have much else, does he? No, he does not. Nothing's lying around. There's these boxes up here, but I'll take the arrow, I guess. Okay. Looks like that's everything we need from here. Alright, also this is in the XP bar. I've never seen that up until right this second. I don't know how I managed to miss that as much as I did. Alright, real quick. Type. Nope, latest added. Okay. I'm going to end up equipping this. Now, I do want to mention this episode's gone on for long enough, so I think in the next episode we're going to get ready for probably the finale, so expect an episode that's over an hour long. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please let me know what you thought, and if you guys didn't like it, let me know what you didn't like. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, like I said, I thank you guys so much for watching. It does, of course, mean the absolute world to me. I do hope you guys all have an absolutely amazing day, and, well, ciao.